Next guy coming to the stage, please put your hands together for Mr. Dan Farley, guys. Let me hear it.
Hi, everybody. Before I start my set tonight, guys, I want to congratulate Whitney Houston on over a year and a half of sobriety. She did it. I was at Target earlier. Have you ever been in Target and you were wearing a red shirt? And people come up to you and ask you where the appliances are? And you have to explain to them, oh no, I don't work here. This is just blood. But I don't have a scratch on me. I gotta quit drinking. I went to the Apple store and I decided to splurge on a MacBook. Then they made me buy it. I was driving, and this girl was texting while she was driving. She almost swerved right into my lane and almost killed me. I was furious. I was so angry I threw my bottle of whiskey at her. I wasn't even done drinking it. Normally I don't advocate drinking and driving, but sometimes those kids need to get to school. You know? What do you do? You guys text while you drive? Do you? One girl. Liars, a lot of you. Liars. Texting while you're driving is like pissing in the shower. Everyone does it, no one admits it. It's terrible. What I don't understand is like I can't text while I drive, yet if I want to eat a full rack of ribs while driving, perfectly legal. Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. People do crazy stuff behind the wheel. I saw a guy reading a book while he was driving. A book! I was stunned. Because I didn't know people read books anymore. I was like, get this man on an iPad or a Kindle or something. Live in it now, bro. And gals, you freak me out behind the wheel because you'll put on makeup while you're driving. Yeah, you'll put on mascara. You're literally putting a metal spike right next to your eyeball. You hit one pothole, you're a fucking pirate. Like, aye, this be me exit hard. Do you think that voice is offensive to pirates? So, because I guarantee those Somalian pirates don't talk like that. They'd be coming up to me after the show, Dan, I don't like your impression. I don't know why he's Jamaican. And when I say Jamaican, I really mean Miss Cleo. You remember her? Captain Phillips, we're taking your boat. Call me now. Oh, speaking of racism. I can't believe they want to change the name of the Washington Redskins. Right? Because it's not racially sensitive. What? Are we really worried about offending 6 people? And all 6 of them own casinos. They're fine. They want to change the name to the Washington Bravehearts. Oh yeah, because when I think racial sensitivity, I think Mel Gibson. That's what I think. Maybe that's just me. A lot of my friends recently have been going hunting and they want me to go. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I ain't going. Because to me, there's a fine line between hunting and just getting drunk in a tree. And one of those I don't have to wake up early for. And they always come up with the same. She's like, no, bro, you gotta go. It's for the sport of it. It's for the sport of it. You have an automatic gas-powered rifle with a laser scope and a hair trigger, and you're fighting a fucking deer. I hit a deer back out of my driveway one time. Yeah, for a second I thought I was in Jumanji. Turns out I wasn't. The deer's just a fucking moron. You don't need a gun for that. All you need is a Volvo. They always come by and be like, no, bro, I use a bow and arrow like Robin Hood. That's the sport of it. Like, Robin Hood used a bow and arrow against people trying to kill him with bows and arrows. That's not a sport either. That's a war. You want a sport, go into the woods with a fork and come out with a bear. Now that's a sport. Then I will be impressed. Hey buddy, here's my wife. I went hunting once. Once when I was a kid. I went hunting with my dad. I was 6 years old. We were going bear hunting. And when I say bears, I mean the animal, not a husky gay fella. But I had the bear in my sights, and I turned to my dad, I was like, Dad, I don't really want to do this. And he said, Daniel, you don't have to do this. We'll go home, and on our way home, we'll stop off and get you a dress and change your name to Danielle, because you're acting like a little fucking girl. But what he didn't understand, I wasn't acting like a little girl. I just didn't want the other people at the zoo to be staring at me. Well, who remembers those things? I mean, I was 6 years old, and we were so fucking drunk. All right, guys, I'm Dan Farley. Have a great night.